Hello, my name is Jaime Cepeda. I'm here to do my EDOL 722 assignment 3.1 Dangers of a Single Story video. To start off my story, I like to start off at the beginning with my parents. My mom and dad were both born in Guadalajara, Mexico, where they came to the United States, met each other, found love, got married, and had 10 children. They had a total of four sons and 6 daughters. I am actually number 4 out of the 10 children my parents had. When my father and mother were down here, they lived in East Los Angeles. My father was a taxi driver, and he worked pretty much every single day driving a taxi. And my mom was a housewife. Since my father worked a lot, it provided us opportunity to always have food on the table, and some of us were in private Catholic schools, which was kind of rare because there wasn't that many Hispanic families who could afford having their children going into a Catholic school. As we were in Catholic school, a few years later we ended up moving to San Bernardino. When we moved to San Bernardino, they really didn't have any Catholic schools, so we all started going to public schools. Most of my siblings have graduated from high school. There was 1 or 2 who had issues graduating from high school, and some didn't graduate from high school. But growing up, education was important, but it really wasn't that important. The biggest goal for my parents were to have us graduate from high school. As a child, I don't remember at all my parents telling me I needed to go to college, I needed to get a degree, or doing any of that kind of stuff. I never remember hearing any of that. As I graduated high school, I started thinking to myself, how could I go to college? How could I attend college? Do I even have enough money to go to college? As a high school student, just like a lot of other high school students, I had no money, and of course we had to apply for financial aid. Luckily for me, since my parents had 10 children, I had to actually, I was able to get financial aid. But when I started college, a lot of my family members were kind of shocked that I was attending college. I had a lot of older cousins that were a lot older than me, and none of my cousins attended college. So for me to attend college, it was something different, something that they weren't sure what it was. And I remember talking to a few of my cousins, and they were saying that a lot of Mexicans don't go to college. There's more that a lot of Caucasian or white people do. And I remember talking to my cousins and my family members and asking them, why can I attend college? Why can't people who are Hispanic, why can't we also attend college? After having a couple few not arguments, but conversations with my family, I decided to stick to college and ended up graduating. Graduating college was very, very important, and many people were impressed when I graduated. When I graduated college, I was very happy. I wanted to be a role model to not just my own siblings, but my cousins, my family, and other Hispanic kids out there. One of the main parts of the story is that not all immigrants are bad. There are many immigrants who do come to the country and try their best, try to survive, try to give a better life for their families, and that's what I feel that my father and my mother did for us. I am very happy that my parents did decide to come to the United States. I know that if my parents were to stay in Mexico, I probably wouldn't have the lifestyle or accomplish all the goals that I have if I would have stayed over there. I might have, or I might have not. So not all immigrants are bad. Some immigrants are good. Some immigrants help people out. And part of my goal is to inspire as many people as I can. Every day at work, I do try my best. I do try to help all the people I can. I try to encourage people, and I like to have kids see that if I could do it, they could do it as well. The last thing I would like to say is a quote from Chimamanda from my TED Talk. She stated that when we reject a single story, we regain a paradise. And I feel that because I rejected the story of only Caucasians going to college, I felt that I have regained the paradise that I have provided for my wife and my 2 children. Thank you very much.